Merry Christmas, everyone. Wherever you're at, to you and your family, a great Merry Christmas. Hope you're enjoying your time, whether you're working or off with your family, loved ones. This is a short video of my 2023 Ford F350 dual rear wheel. I bought it in, I believe, May of 2023 with about 40-something miles on it. I've had it now for almost 2 years and very, very happy. Still very, very happy with this truck. I would definitely buy another one. I will buy another one. I don't know if you know by now, I'm obviously a Ford guy. I ordered this truck, I believe in February. It was picked up by the factory the very next day after I ordered it. I ordered it at Capital Ford in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's an XLT, nothing fancy. I did not get the high output. This was the first year of the high output. I wish I would have got it. I did not, but this has been great. No modifications to it for the engine. This has plenty of power. I did get 410 gears on this. It is the XLT. I got the captain's chairs. Went through a set of tires finally, and I picked up these Cooper Discover. No, they're Discover Stronghold ATs. These are great. These are pretty close to a mud terrain. They handle great. They tow great. I think I have about 10,000 miles on them. Very happy with them. If you can see the mileage, I currently have 45,579.8 miles. Trouble-free. Really no issues, no complaints, no problems. The only thing that I feel is a vibration in transmission, just a little bit. Talked to the Ford dealer, say it's nothing to worry about. Another Ford dealer told me that it might be the torque converter. I did get the extended warranty, so I am hoping that this is resolved before the warranty, but we'll see. As far as fuel mileage, I've only reset this a couple times. 13.7 average. That is towing, that is hauling, that is a little bit of grocery getting, not much. Some of the options with this truck were bucket seats. I did get the outfitter switches. I did not get 360 cameras. I wish I would have. That would definitely make it easier hooking up a gooseneck. Actually, I did mention one complaint in a previous video. That's the headrests. They stick a little too forward for me, so I just went ahead and flipped them around. This is a work truck. My brother cringes when he knows that I don't really vacuum this truck or clean it out too much. But it is a work truck, and that's what I bought it for. I do not know about the 24, 25 models, but XLTs did not offer the rear center, armrest to come down. So those of you who have kids, you might want to consider that. The Lariat had it. This one did not. I did not go with the Lariat because I did not want leather seats. But the next one, I probably will go with the Lariat, only because of the functions that the seat would have, such as heat. This one's just a standard, I believe they call it 8-way seat. Very comfortable. Taking long trips. Went to Wyoming about a month and a half ago. This truck was great at any speed. I was definitely happy. I was comfortable. When I was doing, I believe, 70 miles an hour, I was right around 1900 RPM, 1950. And that's with stock size tires and 410 gears. I mentioned earlier that this truck is left stock. To me, it has so much power. Leaving it alone, there is nothing that has been modified with the engine. I do not plan on modifying anything. No air filter, cold air intake, no programming. I do not feel there's a need to. One of the things that I do with new trucks, I do get the cooling system flushed. About 5,000 miles. These are, from what I understand, are sand cast engines, and I believe that just helps clean out that that junk, that residual that is left or breaks off, to have the cooling system, in my opinion, last longer. I did that with my 2009 and no issues with the cooling system. Did it twice, so I'll do this one again at 50,000 miles. These are aluminum bodies, aluminum beds. It's held up really well throwing things in here. I do like putting a sheet of plywood in here. It helps absorb anything that leaks back here. Chainsaw fuel, whatever, keeps things from sliding around as much. It's held up pretty well, unless you go ahead and go up a steep hill with the gooseneck and turn. That's what happened. Gooseneck is fine. It literally broke off this piece of the bed. Water does not get in my tail light, still good. That kind of sucks because this handle is great and I'm always getting it on the left side. So now I gotta go ahead and either get on the other side to make it easier or just grab on the inside. I was surprised on how that just broke off, but that was my fault. There was a couple pieces that were bent over, and when I bent them back over so I wouldn't cut myself, they just snapped. There is a certified dealer for Ford repairs. That's what you need to go to around this area. I haven't gone yet. I called insurance. They said, go get it, estimate, get it fixed. I have 3 years through Farm Bureau, so I'm not too worried about it. I might go ahead and end up putting a flatbed on this. If I do, I'll definitely let you know where I got my eyes set on and what I get. Another option I got were the lights, the bed lights. These are great. I use these quite a bit. There's a switch right here. Turn them on. That toolbox is just one from Home Depot. Home Depot seems to be like Amazon now. You can get a lot of stuff through them and it's free shipping, and it's been a great toolbox. I just took out the logos, none to logos. I use it all the time, plenty of room. Very happy with it. I'll definitely recommend the Husky brand toolbox. There's the model number if you're interested. Again, it's just a plain toolbox from Home Depot. Doors are great for holding water. I do them on all sides instead of having to carry a case around. It's definitely beneficial, in my opinion. Ford went with these steps. They're great. We use them quite a bit. Another competitor came out with them first. This is a great idea for whoever decided to copy them, which nothing wrong with that. Does have the tailgate step. I actually use it more than I thought I would. And the reason I've ended up getting it, besides getting older, is my brother said that the tailgate is a lot stronger because he had tacoed a couple of them without it. So definitely an upgrade that I would recommend. Did add this worn quick connect so I could put a winch back here or jumper cables, and that's connected to one of the switches, 6-way switches. DEF consumption is not bad. I think it's pretty minimal. I use the Peak Platinum. That was recommended, read literature on it. I believe that it's better than the Ford product. I asked Ford if they could compare to that, and they did not have any info. So for now, just by my research, I stay with Platinum. It does depend on the quality of fuel. I try to stay with the same fuel out here. I like to stick with ExxonMobil. But when I did take this to Wyoming, this truck, iffy fuel some places, definitely notice a consumption increase with the DEF. But as soon as I got fuel that I knew was pretty good quality, whether Chevron or Exxon, the consumption went down quite a bit. A lot of times I'm parked on the side of the road, so these mirrors that have the power fold, those are great. Less worry about leaving them out or getting a tight area, getting them broken or rammed into. I would definitely recommend those. Another thing that I have is the electric heater inside. Sometimes it kicks on by itself when it's really cold. Sometimes I got to do it. Definitely a plus on cold days. It doesn't get too cold here in North Carolina, but still it's a nice plus. Engine block heater. I always get these on my trucks. I don't really need it here, but I do travel. So in case I go somewhere that I do need it, I have it. Again, it's a very low cost option that I would definitely recommend, especially then trying to get an aftermarket unit later. That camera looking thing up there, that is collision assist. That's kicked on a few times. I'm very impressed with it. It starts putting on the brakes. A couple times it shows it's not working. I don't know if it's just dirty windshield or what, but then shortly after it kicks back on. That just came with the truck. This is a 2023, so it's a 75-year anniversary. The screen inside also has that. I think that's pretty cool. And this is a truck manufactured in Kentucky. Extremely happy with this truck. If I could buy another one right now, I would. Don't really have a need for one. Very, very happy. Productivity increased tremendously. The power, the efficiency, the 10-speed, great shifting, not really an issue. Comfort, even though it's a 1-ton, even my kids think that this one's more comfy than my other 1-ton, which is a 2009 and my 3/4 ton. Can't say enough good things about this truck. I do gooseneck, I do bumper pull. I think the most I've done is 20,000 pounds. You know it's there, but it has no problem hauling it, moving it, stopping it. This truck is great. Again, definitely recommend it. Thanks for watching. If you ever have any concerns or questions about a Ford, ask a dealership, see what they got. The one thing I almost forgot was the maintenance. I do the recommended maintenance schedule from Ford, $5,000 on the oil, and then the diesel filters whenever they tell me it's time to change them. I believe that it's a lot cheaper to get the oil changed at Ford. I think I'm at about 135, 140 bucks, and I asked them to make sure they use Motorcraft products, the filter and the oil. They put in the 1540 full synthetic. I believe it's 14 quarts for 135, 140 bucks. Can't beat it. It's about what it cost me to get the products. And then I have to deal with getting rid of it. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. Have a blessed day.